Hello, I'm Douglas Maddy and welcome to Altered Perceptions. In this video I'm going to be reacting to Proof Magic is Real, Video Evidence, featuring Daniel Fernandez. Let's get into the video.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
All these cards, as you can see, they're all absolutely different. Can you confirm that? Can the Logan please confirm that?
Logan, can we... Okay, good. Yeah.
Confirm.
Fantastic.
Here's what I'm gonna try to do, okay? Without showing them, I actually want you to just simply take a look at one card, okay? Just simply, as they open through, you can actually show them. Just take a look at one card.
Okay,
take a look at one card.
I got it.
Fantastic. You lock one into your mind. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Put any right hand just like this. This one we're gonna try. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Breathe in at 1, 2, 3. Now don't lie to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and I'm gonna say that your card is a red card. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also gonna take a wild guess and I'm gonna say that your card is a high card. That means above 7. Am I right? I am right.
Yeah.
You're not lying to me.
No, I'm not lying.
Okay. I'm also just gonna take a wild guess, and now I might be wrong on this one, and say that your card is a picture card, like a jack, queen, or a king. I'm wrong on this one.
You're wrong on that one.
I'm wrong on this one, but I'm gonna take it one step further, and I'm gonna say that your card is a diamond. Or I'm wrong again.
You're wrong again.
All right, Logan. You know, I pulled out the deck from this zip compartment. I also have this envelope right here. In this envelope, there's something. I wrote you a note.
Okay.
I wrote you a note.
Yo, what the f...
Take a look, truly. What does it say?
Yo, don't
What does it say? You could have picked any card. What does it say?
Logan, you were thinking of the 10 of Hearts savagery, Danny.
Is that it?
But what the
Is that it?
Yo! Oh! Yo!
So that is a really good opening trick by Daniel. I really enjoyed that. First of all, just the way that he's presenting himself. He's got a nice jacket on, which I like to wear when I'm performing like street magic kind of style. He's very clean, very good looking guy. He's very presentable. So he's somebody that is very approachable. He's very high energy. So he's sort of like, come on, let's do this. He's got great positive energy. So he looks the part and he's got great energy. So although I've never seen him before, I already like him as a performer because he's very approachable. And he's got a really positive attitude. Instead of doing what most magicians do, where he's offered somebody to take a card, they take a card and then put it back in the deck again, and then they find it again. What he did is he spread the cards out on the table and he asked him to just look at it. So I think some people are aware of how you can force a card on to somebody, like get somebody to pick a card that the magician wanted you to take. But when he spread the 52 cards out on the table, he could have chose any one of those 52 cards and he just looked at it, and so it was in his mind. By just spreading it on the table and just saying, just look at one of those and remember one of those, he managed to get it without doing loads of card skills. He got him, did this thing with the hand, and he was like setting up something to do with mind reading, which made it even more, he was interacting with the person, because if he hadn't have connected with him somehow physically, then it's very much a verbal presentation. You can say, oh, you're thinking of this, you're thinking of the other, blah blah blah. But once you touch somebody, it's even more personal. Feels like somebody's reading your mind. So if you put your hand on somebody's shoulder or hold their hand, or sort of like just do something to show like there's a physical transfer of a thought going across instead of just a verbal one. It really, when the performer engages the participant like that, it's a much more deeper emotional reaction, and it comes across as a lot more stronger, which is why he reacted so well to it. So that's a very good opening card trick. Very impressed so far.
I want to take it one step further.
We can't go any farther, Daniel. How far can we go?
A knife? Do you have a knife? Pull out a knife.
Sure, bro. I'm about to kill myself.
Are absolutely different.
Yeah,
correct?
they're all different.
Now, what we're gonna do is the following. This is gonna get a little interesting. Now, I want you to go ahead and give him a shuffle. I'm not gonna touch him, Logan. Give him a shuffle. Just give him a shuffle whenever you're nice and good.
Daniel, does it really matter how much I shuffle?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, then.
Spread them out a little bit. Beautiful. And I want you to go ahead and take one out. Just take one out. Any single one. Put it face down. Do not see it. Make sure I don't see
I'm messing up. It's hard with the vlog camera. I got it.
it. Okay, you didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Did you
Logan
see it?
didn't see it.
No,
I didn't see it.
Logan didn't see it.
Alright,
I didn't see it.
beautiful. Here's what we're gonna try to do. I want you to go ahead and simply sign your name really big across the back of the card. No one is gonna take a look at this card. That's crucial. Beautiful. Now, Logan, I don't want to touch the deck. Square the deck up if you wouldn't mind. And I want you to go ahead and cut the deck once. Just give the deck one cut. Beautiful. Put the card right here.
Okay, I'll do it.
Go ahead, grab the cards, and put them on top.
Okay, I'll do
Beautiful.
it.
Logan, so you can complete this a step further. Go ahead, give it another cut. Yeah, fantastic. Beautiful. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and spread out all the cards face up so that now we're both of us are, you know, screwed because we don't know what the cards are. And I want you to make sure every card kind of has like its own place. So, you know, just, you know, spread them out a little bit through the table.
I think, Daniel.
That works.
Okay.
That works. I want you to
Clean my floor, because don't worry, I'll get on it.
I just want you to go ahead and simply put your hand on a pile of cards. Go for it. Beautiful. Grab that pile. Just just yank it. Yeah, throw it to the ground.
Okay, get out of here. We'll get it later.
Put your hand on another pile. Just go for it. Beautiful. So I want you to go ahead. Look, here's what we're gonna try to do. We need to get rid of all these.
Yeah,
All right,
okay,
fantastic.
get rid of
Mix them up.
Here we go. Here we go. Mixing them up. Mix and mash. Here we go. What are you gonna do, bro?
Watch this.
What are you gonna do, bro?
Truly, grab my wrist right here.
what-
No one knows what the card is. Truly, right?
Bro, we're holding hands.
Watch. Concentrate.
Why are we holding hands,
Whenever you want, just go ahead and say stop. Okay? Whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there.
Yeah.
Let go. Let go.
Like
Let
this
go.
again, bro.
You can actually see all the cards are right here. They're all here, right? All the cards, you know, are blank on the back and stuff. We stopped. You stopped at one card, right? You stopped at one card. Take a look at it, Logan. Take a look.
So for his second trick, Daniel's done another card trick, and this one was more kind of traditional, where it's like pick a card, lose a card, find a card. The thing I like that he's done differently about this is that ordinarily when magicians perform this, they come out with like a little pen knife or use a knife on the side. He used scissors, which again would have been something that is more likely to be just laying around and is a bit less, comes across as a bit less violent. And it's done a little bit of a different way to what I'm used to seeing it done. Usually you would just get a card and put the cards face down, and then you would do it by just stabbing the face down cards. But he did it the other way around, which was getting him to sign the back of a card that he didn't know what it was, and then putting the cards face up, which actually makes it easier to then find the card. So that was a very interesting way in doing it. And also notice the same thing that Daniel has done again. When he did the card stab, he could have just went like that and stabbed it, or he could have pretended to be blindfolded or actually been blindfolded and stabbed it down and found his card, but he didn't. He got Logan to hold his wrist again. Again, it's going back to, it's called kinesthetic. Kinesthetic means touch, kino. And so he's a very physical performer. And again, it elevates, it adds another dimension to the experience of magic, because if you're holding somebody's wrist and he stabs, you're now a part of the action. It just adds that extra dimension to your performance by getting people physically involved. The other thing that he did is he got him to write his name on it, so it's personal. Because the other thing that does is it does two things. One is that if you just find a card that was lost in the deck, people might think, well, there might be a duplicate card, or it's a trick deck, or something of that nature. By signing the back of the card, they know that there's no other card like that. That is genuinely their card because they signed it. And the second thing it does is it makes it more personal. Like, it's got your name on it. And so in the same way that if you personalise anything, and it makes it more special, and if he gets to keep that as a souvenir, oh, that's that time he came round and I signed it, and there's a story to it, so you can have it as an object in your home and say, oh, I saw this magician and I signed this card, and there's a story behind having a card with somebody's name written on it, because that's not something that you see every day. So when somebody says, oh, why has that card got your name written on it, and then there's a story behind it, and that helps embellish the magic trick, and it helps with word of mouth. So I love the fact that Daniel, just in these two tricks, doing just very basic card tricks, has done some really powerful effects. But also the thing that I like about this performance is he's made it really personal with Logan Paul. And this is the other thing. I'm going to take it a step further. He's building and building and building the energy. So he's spiking anticipation. And so, like, you see the way he's reacting. It's sort of like, it's not just a case of doing one trick that impresses somebody. You then go into the next one before you've had time to really digest the first one. And then we're going to build it again and go into the next one. So it all comes down as a huge crescendo of emotion. So you're building and building and building. You don't give people a chance to think. And it's not just like one trick that you do and you go, oh wow, that was good, and then let it digest. You kind of like do a trick and then do another trick, and in the end people's minds, they just give up. And it's much more stronger emotional experience when you stack tricks together into a routine.
Get the f out of my mind, Daniel! How are you doing this? These are the best tricks I've ever seen. I thought you were coming with some foo-foo shit.
Honestly, look.
Let me guess, you want to take it one step further.
I wanted to take it a step further. Because look, I initially asked you to think of a card, right? And I wrote an envelope for you. That's right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But then we go ahead and made a prediction in your hand, and then you could have literally touched any of these cards. They're all absolutely different,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you touched one card which you signed the back of,
I was
right?
just signing the back up.
What was the card? What was the card that
I
you
was
picked?
king of something. I threw it at the camera in my rage.
You threw it at the camera.
Got it?
Oh, beautiful. So you signed one card. Logan, I actually made another prediction. Another prediction.
no.
Truthfully, take a look. All the
No,
cards
you
are
didn't.
completely different.
No, you didn't.
Logan,
what do you
right
have
here,
in that pocket?
right
You're
here.
just pulling stuff out.
Take a look at the envelope. You want more
Bro,
time?
and you wrote a note.
Take a look. Open it up. Look, I'll help you out with this.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
got one hand on the vlog and one hand on the card.
Go ahead. What does it say? For time 2, what does it say?
Bro.
What does it say?
Logan, you're thinking of the king of diamonds.
Bro! Yo!
So what he's done is, when he's done the effect, he's finished it off with another prediction. So he's essentially done the same trick more than once. And again, when you do the same trick more than once, again, they might think a one-off, it might be luck. But then when you keep doing it and doing it, it just blows people's minds. So if you can get an effect that's repeatable, or do the same effect more than once, and it fries people, like I say, the first time they might think it's a bit of luck, or that it was only that card. But when you keep doing it and predicting the right things, they just give up and have a breakdown, kind of like what he's doing.
Logan, we're gonna take it one step further, man. You know
I can't take it. I'm going. Daniel, I'm freaking dying, bro. How is this possible, Chad? How is this possible, bro?
Logan,
I'm calling 911 on your alien ass.
Logan, I'm from Venezuela, man. I don't want to get deported. Come on, Jordan, come on.
There's an alien in my apartment. I'd like your presence immediately, thank you. All right, what else you got to show me?
I tell you, this guy reminds me of, there's a film called The Sweetest Thing, and there's a part where Cameron Diaz is kind of just dancing on the dance floor, and these guys just come and dance around her and all that kind of stuff. He kind of reminds me a bit of him. He's got that kind of, hey, energy.
You got about 10 minutes.
Truly, I want you to go back in your life and I want you to think of someone that you care about, like the name of your first kiss or something like that.
I got it.
You got it.
Done.
Now, honestly, real talk. You've never said this in an
Smashed.
interview. Hey, I see you, boy. I see you, boy.
No one knows. No one knows the name of the first kiss. My best friends here don't know. No one knows.
Truly.
No.
How old were you? What was your age?
I
what was
was
your age?
in 7th grade. I was 12.
7th grade, you were 12, and that was your first makeout, or was that your first peck?
Just a little peck. Nice little peck.
Wow, late bloomer. I see you.
Wow. Whoa. My man's smashing when he's in preschool.
No.
Damn, bro.
It's more than 2 letters. I take it.
Yeah, it's more than 2 letters.
Okay, I want you to concentrate on the amount of letters that this name has. Don't say it out loud. Just concentrate.
Got it.
You got it.
Done. Easy.
Put out your hands like this. Put out your hand like this.
We have a guest.
I'm gonna take a
We have a guest.
We do have a guest
Who's in my house?
What's up, guest? What's up? Come here, guest.
Who's in my
Come
house?
here.
Are they gone?
Nice to meet you, man.
It's George!
George of the jungle.
Cops coming in like 10 minutes, bro.
Cops?
Yeah, because this guy's a fucking alien, bro. He's doing magic tricks, bro. We're in the middle of one right now. Watch this.
I want you to go ahead and think of the name as a whole. Think of the name as a whole.
Got it.
Okay? Watch this. This is what we're gonna try to do. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's an M in there, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I mean, yeah. So what?
Okay.
Doesn't mean you're right.
Watch this.
Cops coming in 6 minutes, bro.
Focus on the name, focus on the name. Where did you guys kiss? Wait, do you remember? Was it at school?
No.
No. Where was it?
It's like a little after school party.
Okay, so you were 12 going to an after school party and
Yeah,
you were...
sure.
Watch this. Do you have it?
Can I just say something? I felt what you were writing. I feel like it's right, and I'm about to cry, bro.
What is her name? What is her name? Say it out loud.
Jamie.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Take a look at your hand. Take a look at your hand. Take a look at your hand.
I mean, that says James. Yeah, I don't think you're right.
Doesn't count. Because it says Jamie. And her name says Jamie. Her name was Jamie.
I can't tell if they're full of shit. Like what? I don't
Yo,
know.
you want to know how? You want to know how it's not full of shit? Because before you walked over and off the vlog, he made me write on this piece of paper her name, and I wrote "Thinking of you, Jamie." Oh wow! So it's Jamie.
That's what you're freaking out about?
Again, the third effect that he's done, another mind reading effect, so I take it he's a bit of a mind reader with what he does. And again, notice what he's doing is that he wrote it on his hand. Now, why would he do that? Why wouldn't you just write it on a piece of paper? Because again, it makes it more personal and it gets physical touch involved. Notice how this is filmed as well. It's all very cut and stop and start. They started talking about the girlfriend, and then a friend came in, it cut away, and then it went straight into he'd already drawn a circle on his hand. It's almost like he plucked it out of his mind and writ it on there. I know that he must have wrote it down beforehand. So when he came out then, oh no, I actually wrote it down, that's kind of revealed it in a little way, because he'd already written down the name of the person. So the way that it was edited together was made to look like, oh, you're just thinking of this girl, okay, give me your hand, put a circle on, just think of a name and write it down. But what he'd already done off camera, or what they'd filmed and then edited out, is that him writing it down somewhere and then him being able to get a glimpse of it somehow. So again, I'm not going to go into revealing secrets and stuff like that, but if something's been written down, obviously there's more chance that he could have seen it than if nothing was to have been written down at all. In the same way that if a card's taken out the deck, there's more chance you could have a glimpse of it than if you didn't take it out the deck at all and somebody just looked at it. So that makes a huge difference in these kind of presentations. But it's interesting how he reacts. Oh no, I writ it down. So he's even, instead of it being a weaker effect, it's actually made it a stronger effect. It's very interesting. I really like this performer, but also Logan is a really good spectator to do magic tricks on, because he really gets into it. When you look at how he's talking about it, like, you know, I'm going to cry now, because it's a very emotional thing. Because when he's regressing essentially, when you go back to talking about your first sweetheart or your first kiss or something that meant something to you, it takes you back emotionally. You go back to that time and that place. Whereas if you would have just got a word out of a book and thought of it, it wouldn't have had the same emotional context. So again, what I like about Daniel in this video, he's doing very personal magic.
Yo, I need to see one right now.
Johannes, come to my house. Johannes, come to my house right now. Johannes is coming. He's got muscles. You better not freak him out. He'll beat you up. Before you show George a magic trick, can I just say, you know how you know you my boy?
How?
Look at our pants, bro. Same pants, bro. And look what's in our pants. Oh.
No?
Yeah, it's fine. You have my boy. What happens to cutlery when it gets warm? It bends. It becomes malleable, right? Malleable. So what, you go ahead, yeah. Rub it just like this. What are you trying to do? Now, these are your forks, right? George just watched them, yeah. Just watch. Watch my forks. Just watch this. You can step in.
What are you doing with that fork, bro? What are you doing with that? Yo! That's my fork, Daniel!
You kind of see how it kind of somewhat. Man, come around here.
That's my fork.
I want you to go ahead and start rubbing the fork right here. You can actually see how it starts to go. Rub mine right here. Watch, softly. You can actually see it. Watch.
Yo, what? George, how are you doing that? George!
Do you see that?
George, how are you doing that? This doesn't make any sense, bro.
Dude, that's not bad for your fork bending virginity. That's honestly, that's something.
George, admit you've bent forks before. What were you feeling? What did it feel like?
Nothing.
Johannes! He's a demon, bro! He'll make you weak, bro. He'll take your muscles away.
Now, what's happening with this is, when you're performing, somebody's walking in, whether you're at a table and a waiter's coming over, or whether you're doing something around somebody's house and a friend comes by, or if you're at a drinks reception and somebody sees somebody they haven't seen for ages and they come in. An interruption during a magic trick can be a really good thing, because it can create a lot of distraction so that you can do some moves that people aren't paying attention to, because it's really good misdirection. or it can be a really bad thing because it's interrupting the flow of the performance. So I like the way that he's incorporating these people coming into the room and using it to his advantage, as opposed to letting it dampen the performance down and detract from the magic effect that he's creating. The effect itself is the twisting of the forks and fork bending and all that kind of stuff. Again, we've spoke about this in other videos where it was popularised originally with spoons by Uri Geller, and it's been adapted by people like Banachek using forks and having all sorts of different twists in it. And I find that forks are better objects to use because the prongs can twist in all sorts of bizarre ways, whereas you're kind of restricted to what you can do with a spoon. Actually, one of those effects that he did where he's doing it on somebody's hand, we're going to be teaching that in one of our courses, so you can get to learn that yourself as well. When he bent the spoon, again, he could have done it himself because it was on his hand. He could have bent the spoon himself like Uri Geller does, but he didn't. He got the guy's finger and he got the guy to do it. So again, it's getting the participation involved and physically involved in the trick, so that again there's a much more higher emotional reaction, so that you get more of a better response out of the people participating. Yeah, that was it. So just to round off, that was a really great performance by Daniel. Great tricks, great choice of effects. They were performed in a very snappy style, which is the style of Logan Paul's famous for, and he's like the perfect person to react to the tricks as well. So a very good video, all the elements of a good magic performance, good magician, good audience, good effects, brilliant video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified of our latest videos.